Breaking news, reality TV fans. Kandi Burruss has officially filed for divorce from her husband, and the shocking reason behind this move will leave you stunned. You might have seen the buzz on social media. Porsha Williams recently revealed a revelation so shocking that it's sending shockwaves across the celebrity world. Porsha claims that her husband abused her, a confession that has spread like wildfire in reality TV and gossip circles. And now, Kandi Burruss's decision, once a private matter, has become a public spectacle. This is not just an ordinary divorce. It's a whirlwind of betrayal, heartbreak, and shocking secrets that is keeping fans glued to their screens and emotions running high. Across social media, speculation is everywhere, with followers analyzing every detail, every hint, every statement. But this story goes far beyond headlines. The real drama, the hidden conflicts, and the emotional turmoil are still unfolding behind the scenes. So the question on everyone's mind is this the whole truth, or is there an even more shocking twist lurking beneath the surface? To uncover the full story, you'll need to watch every moment of this video. And trust me, you don't want to miss a second of this unfolding celebrity drama. Breaking news has once again shaken the world of reality TV, and this time, it revolves around none other than Kandi Burruss. Fans woke up to the shocking headline that Kandi has filed for divorce from her husband, a revelation that is sending shockwaves through social media, celebrity forums, and gossip circles alike. But what makes this story even more intense isn't just the divorce itself. It's the timing, the context, and the shocking confession from Porsha Williams that seems to have triggered a chain reaction no one could have anticipated. Porsha's revelation, claiming that her husband abused her, has not only captured headlines but has also put Kandi Burruss's personal life under a magnifying glass, inviting speculation, judgment, and curiosity from millions of fans around the globe. This is a story filled with layers, where betrayal, heartbreak, and secrecy intersect in ways that fans have come to expect from reality TV. But this time it's far more personal, far more emotional, and far more unsettling. Social media platforms are flooded with reactions, ranging from disbelief to outrage. Fans are dissecting every tweet, Instagram story, and post, trying to connect dots and uncover the underlying truths that may explain why Kandi took such a drastic step. But even amidst the chatter and speculation, one thing is clear: this is not a story of simple heartbreak. It's a complex, emotionally charged situation that involves decades of relationships, public personas, and private turmoil finally colliding in the harsh light of public scrutiny. For Kandi, the decision to file for divorce is likely the culmination of months, if not years, of tension, misunderstanding, and private struggles that have now spilled over into the public domain. Reality TV fans know Kandi as a strong, independent woman, a force in the music and entertainment world, and someone who has weathered scandals and controversies before. Yet, even for someone as resilient as her, this moment is not just professionally significant, it's deeply personal and emotionally devastating. The combination of betrayal and public attention has created a perfect storm of drama, one that fans cannot seem to look away from. Every detail of her life is being examined, every move analyzed, and every statement scrutinized, turning a private heartbreak into a public spectacle. Porsha Williams' revelation adds an extra layer of complexity to this unfolding saga. While Kandi's divorce filing might have been influenced by a multitude of factors, Porsha's shocking claim that she suffered abuse at the hands of her husband cannot be ignored. The timing of her confession has raised eyebrows and questions across social media. Was this revelation the breaking point for Kandi? Did this news bring buried emotions and unresolved issues to the surface, forcing her to take immediate action? Fans are divided, some seeing Kandi as a victim of circumstance, others questioning whether this is the start of a much larger, more complicated narrative. The ambiguity fuels speculation, turning every comment, post, and reaction into potential evidence in a story that has already captured the attention of millions. Behind the scenes, sources suggest that Kandi has been grappling with mounting stress and emotional fatigue, dealing with issues that were never fully visible to the public. Friends close to her describe a woman torn between loyalty, love, and self-preservation, someone who has been trying to navigate a marriage that may have been crumbling long before it became news. Meanwhile, the media and fans continue to dissect her every move, creating an environment where privacy is nearly impossible and emotional vulnerability is exposed in ways that can be both damaging and deeply humanizing. Kandi's emotional journey in this moment is one of struggle, heartbreak, and courage, a narrative that resonates because it is raw, unfiltered, and intensely relatable despite the celebrity context. Adding to the drama, the online commentary has taken on a life of its own. Memes, reaction videos, and social media threads dissect every possible angle of this story. Some fans sympathize with Kandi, praising her courage to take control of her life despite public scrutiny. Others speculate about hidden agendas, wondering if there is more to Porsha's revelation than meets the eye. This clash of opinions keeps the story alive, constantly evolving, and ensures that the drama is not confined to a single news cycle. Every new post, every leaked detail, and every cryptic statement from those involved adds layers to an already complex narrative, keeping fans glued to screens and discussions heated across comment sections. Amid all this, one cannot ignore the emotional toll that these events are likely taking on everyone involved. Divorce, betrayal, and public scrutiny are difficult enough on their own, but when magnified by social media and celebrity culture, the pressure becomes intense. Kandi, once seen as a composed and confident figure, now faces a situation that tests the limits of emotional resilience. Porsha, too, is under a spotlight, her revelation sparking sympathy, outrage, and intense curiosity from audiences who are eager for more details. Both women are navigating highly charged emotional landscapes, and the public becomes a witness to private pain, judgment, and speculation that is at once invasive and compelling. As this story unfolds, it becomes increasingly clear that what we are witnessing is more than just a celebrity scandal. It is a human story of betrayal, heartbreak, and the struggle for control over one's own life. Kandi Burruss's divorce filing and Porsha Williams' shocking confession have intertwined to create a narrative that is messy, emotional, and impossible to ignore. Fans will continue to follow this story closely, analyzing every update, seeking answers, and engaging in debates that reflect the deep fascination with the personal lives of public figures. The drama is far from over, and as new developments emerge, the layers of suspense, shock, and emotional intensity will only deepen, keeping audiences hooked and hungry for the next chapter of this unfolding reality TV saga. As the news of Kandi Burruss filing for divorce spread like wildfire, social media erupted with opinions, theories, and shocking speculation. Fans were not just reacting, they were dissecting every detail, every hint, and every past incident that could possibly explain the sudden unraveling of what many had assumed was a stable marriage. For weeks, rumors had been swirling about tension behind closed doors, but nobody could have predicted the explosive combination of Kandi's divorce and Porsha Williams' shocking confession. Reality TV gossip circles lit up instantly, with hashtags trending worldwide and fans debating the motives, the timing, and the real story behind the headlines. Every post, every comment, seemed to add fuel to a fire that was already out of control. For Kandi, this wasn't just about ending a marriage, it was about reclaiming her life. Sources close to her have hinted that the emotional toll had been mounting for months, and Porsha's revelation may have acted as the tipping point. But even as friends and insiders tried to offer support, the constant public scrutiny added a layer of pressure that few could imagine. Every Instagram story, every cryptic tweet, was analyzed for hidden meaning. Fans were reading between the lines, trying to uncover the unspoken truths behind Kandi's expressions, her words, and her very actions. And while some sympathized with her, others speculated that there was more to the story than met the eye, fueling a growing divide in public opinion. Meanwhile, Porsha Williams' role in this drama became a topic of intense debate. Her revelation was shocking, yes, but it also raised questions about timing, motive, and intention. Was it a desperate cry for justice, a genuine disclosure of trauma, or could there be an element of strategy at play? Critics questioned whether this confession was a calculated move to garner attention or sympathy, while supporters defended her courage to speak out. The ambiguity only heightened the suspense, leaving audiences torn between outrage, empathy, and curiosity. And as Kandi's divorce filing made headlines, Porsha's revelation became inseparable from the narrative, entwining the fates of both women in a scandal that seemed larger than life. Adding even more intrigue to the situation were whispers of past incidents that nobody had fully explored. For years, Kandi Burruss had been a fixture in the world of reality TV and entertainment, and while she maintained an image of poise and control, insiders now suggest there had been long-standing tensions and unspoken grievances in her marriage. The combination of private struggles and public exposure created a perfect storm, a situation ripe for gossip, speculation, and dramatic headlines. Fans began digging into past events, old interviews, and social media posts, searching for signs that might reveal the truth behind Kandi's decision. Every detail, no matter how small, became a potential clue in a story that refused to be straightforward. The emotional layers of this narrative cannot be overstated. Kandi Burruss, a woman celebrated for her resilience and strength, suddenly found herself navigating a labyrinth of betrayal, heartbreak, and public judgment. Porsha Williams, meanwhile, became a lightning rod for both criticism and support, as her revelation added a deeply personal and emotionally charged dimension to the ongoing scandal. Both women, in their own ways, were confronting private pain that was now being broadcast to millions of people worldwide. The result is a story that is raw, human, and impossible to ignore, a narrative that blends the thrill of celebrity gossip with the genuine weight of emotional struggle. As the days unfolded, the conflicting narratives only intensified. Some insiders claimed that Kandi's divorce was purely a response to personal betrayal, a necessary step to protect herself and regain control over her life. Others suggested that there were deeper, more complicated dynamics at play, hinting at undisclosed secrets, unresolved conflicts, and long-standing issues that had been simmering beneath the surface. Social media, as always, became the battlefield for these conflicting stories, with fans taking sides, debating motives, and attempting to piece together the fragmented puzzle. The suspense grew as more details leaked, leaving audiences constantly questioning who was telling the truth, what had really happened behind closed doors, and what shocking revelations might be coming next. In addition to the personal drama, the public spectacle created an intense ripple effect across entertainment media. News outlets, gossip blogs, and fan forums dedicated countless hours to analyzing every aspect of the unfolding scandal. Videos, memes, and commentary exploded online, further magnifying the emotional impact and public intrigue. The story became not just about Kandi and Porsha individually, but about the tangled web of relationships, betrayals, and secrets that bind the world of reality TV together. It is a reminder that in the celebrity universe, nothing is ever as simple as it seems, and every revelation has the potential to trigger a cascade of reactions, discussions, and new mysteries. What makes this story especially captivating is the unpredictability. Just when fans thought they understood the narrative, new information emerged, leaked statements, insider claims, and social media posts that contradicted previous assumptions. Every twist kept audiences on edge, wondering what would happen next, who would speak out, and which secrets would finally be exposed. The combination of emotional vulnerability, public scrutiny, and dramatic tension makes this saga not just a piece of gossip, but a story that taps into universal human emotions: betrayal, heartbreak, resilience, and the struggle for truth in the face of chaos. As Kandi Burruss and Porsha Williams navigate this turbulent chapter of their lives, one thing is clear: the story is far from over. Fans remain glued to updates, discussions, and every new revelation, eagerly awaiting the next twist in a narrative that continues to captivate, shock, and emotionally resonate. The lines between private pain and public spectacle blur, and the suspense builds, leaving everyone wondering, what will happen next, and who will emerge as the ultimate victor, or the ultimate victim, in this tangled web of celebrity drama? Just when fans thought they had a grasp on the situation, new revelations began to surface that turned the entire narrative upside down. Sources close to the drama hinted that there were details about Kandi Burruss's marriage that the public had never seen, secrets that had been buried under years of appearances, smiles, and perfectly curated social media posts. These revelations suggested that the breakdown of her marriage was not a sudden event but the culmination of deep-seated issues, simmering conflicts, and emotional strain that had been building over time. The timing of Porsha Williams' confession only intensified the spotlight, making every move and statement from Kandi a potential headline, and every reaction from her inner circle a topic for speculation and debate. Fans began to notice patterns in Kandi's recent behavior that, in hindsight, seemed to hint at the struggles behind the scenes. Subtle changes in social media posts, cryptic statements, and even body language during interviews were dissected frame by frame. Reality TV aficionados speculated that Kandi had been signaling her distress for months, trying to process complex emotions while maintaining her public image. This duality, her private pain versus her public persona, added an emotional layer that made the unfolding drama all the more compelling. Kandi's story became a masterclass in emotional complexity, showing that celebrity life, no matter how glamorous it appears, can be fraught with intense personal battles. Meanwhile, the clash between public perception and private reality grew more intense. Porsha Williams' revelation had sparked a media frenzy, with analysts, gossip bloggers, and fans debating not only the nature of her claims but also the impact they had on Kandi's decisions. Some argued that Porsha's confession was a catalyst that forced Kandi to confront painful truths she had long ignored. Others suggested that there might be underlying motives, hidden agendas, or even manipulation at play, further muddying the waters. The ambiguity kept fans hooked, as each new leak or comment seemed to add another layer to an already intricate narrative. Inside Kandi's personal world, the emotional stakes were monumental. Close friends described her as a woman torn between the desire to protect herself and the instinct to preserve what had once been meaningful. Her decision to file for divorce, while legally decisive, was emotionally complicated. It represented the end of a chapter filled with love, betrayal, and disappointment, but also the beginning of reclaiming control over her life. This emotional duality, grief for what was lost and determination for what lay ahead, made Kandi's story relatable despite the celebrity backdrop. Fans could empathize with her struggle, seeing reflections of their own experiences in the turbulence of her personal life. Adding to the suspense were claims from insiders suggesting that the dynamics within Kandi's social circle had shifted dramatically. Friends and associates who had remained silent were reportedly beginning to speak out, offering pieces of information that painted a picture far more complicated than anyone had imagined. These revelations included conflicts, miscommunications, and unspoken tensions that had gone unnoticed until the divorce and Porsha's confession brought them to the surface. The result was a narrative that felt simultaneously shocking, inevitable, and heartbreakingly human. A story where every action, every word, and every secret carried weight and consequence. As the gossip escalated, the public became increasingly fascinated by the conflicting narratives surrounding Kandi and Porsha. On one hand, there were those who believed Kandi's decision was entirely justified, a brave step in response to betrayal and emotional abuse. On the other, skeptics questioned the timing, the motivations, and the potential for media manipulation. This conflict of perspectives created a tension that fueled discussions across social media, from Twitter threads to fan forums, and ensured that the story remained not only relevant but continuously evolving. Each new theory, whether plausible or far-fetched, added suspense and drama, keeping audiences emotionally invested and eager for the next development. Just when it seemed the story had reached its peak, yet another twist emerged. A previously unknown insider hinted at interactions, conversations, and hidden dynamics that contradicted prior assumptions. This revelation suggested that the situation was far more layered than any single narrative could capture. Fans were left questioning the truth. Were Kandi and Porsha victims of circumstance, or were there strategic moves behind their actions? Could the entire saga be part of a larger pattern of manipulation and drama that had been unfolding behind the scenes for years? The uncertainty amplified the suspense, leaving audiences on the edge of their seats, desperate for clarity and resolution. Amidst all this, the emotional resonance of the story continued to grow. The heartbreak, betrayal, and uncertainty experienced by Kandi and Porsha struck a chord with viewers who could relate to the pain of complicated relationships, public scrutiny, and personal struggle. Despite the glitz, glamour, and celebrity status, the narrative highlighted universal human emotions: fear, sadness, anger, confusion, and resilience. This blend of relatability and drama is what made the story so compelling, turning a celebrity scandal into a discussion about trust, betrayal, and the cost of living life in the public eye. As this unfolding saga draws to a close, it becomes increasingly clear that the drama surrounding Kandi Burruss and Porsha Williams is far from over. The combination of emotional vulnerability, conflicting narratives, and shocking revelations ensures that fans remain captivated, eagerly awaiting each new development. The stakes are high, the tension is palpable, and the questions remain. What secrets are still hidden? Who will emerge stronger? And how will this intense chapter in both women's lives ultimately unfold? For viewers, the only certainty is that the next revelation could be even more shocking, more dramatic, and more emotionally charged than anything that has come before. So now, the big question is, what do you think? Was Kandi Burruss's decision to file for divorce completely justified? Or is there more to this story than we're being told? And what about Porsha Williams? Was her shocking revelation a brave step to expose the truth? Or could there be layers we haven't even begun to understand? This is the kind of drama that keeps the world talking, debating, and guessing. And now it's your turn to weigh in. We want to hear your thoughts, theories, and reactions. Do you think Kandi is the ultimate victim in this scandal, or could there be hidden motives behind every move? Could this entire situation be a carefully orchestrated chain of events, or is it just a raw, emotional collision of real-life heartbreak and betrayal? Drop your opinions in the comments below. We're reading every single one, and your perspective could even spark the next big discussion. And don't forget to like this video if you're as shocked as we are by these revelations. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because this story is far from over. As new details emerge, you'll want to be the first to know every twist, every turn, and every shocking secret that comes to light. Share this video with your friends and fellow reality TV fans so they can join the conversation too. This drama is bigger than any headline, and the only way to fully experience it is together, analyzing, debating, and reacting in real time. The next chapter could change everything. Who knows what hidden secrets are still waiting to be revealed? Stay tuned, stay engaged, and stay ready, because with celebrity scandals like this, the truth is always more shocking than fiction. Comment, like, share, and subscribe, because this story is just getting started, and you don't want to miss a single moment.